Those game counts can affect who is going to make it into the Final Four. And we're seeing Godly, he's making the swap. He's no longer going to be on that Chun-Li. Instead, it's over to the Mordex.
Okay, so keeping the gauntlet, swaps out the spear for the scythe. Any clue as to why he might have made that swap?
I think it's just kind of the classics for him, right? Like, this is something that he's done in the past, and maybe he likes the scythe in particular for the slightly better vertical range against Java.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. A little more confident in potential edge guards as well.
And we're starting to see that edge guard attempt, but let's Java get up high.
Jockeying for position here. Godly trying to find his way in. Finds it with a little tap onto Java.
Ooh, weapon toss goes through. Godly's a little too close for that one. Denying the weapon pickup there. Nice little dare, but doesn't get the downlight.
Ooh, uppercut. A little bit of a tall ceiling here. Not going to seal the deal just yet.
Ooh, went for the long reach on that downlight. Java right on top of him. Gravity cancel downlight recovery. Java taking that first stock again, but a little bit more damage on this one.
Still looking for that next weapon drop. Oh, Java continuing to juggle, continuing to starve. Godly finally manages to tag a weapon, but look, he got deep into the yellow just for his trouble.
Yeah, and Java was really keeping that pressure on top of him. Went for that up toss, wanted the nair to bounce into the weapon toss as well, but didn't quite work out. Good avoidance there. Saw the NSIG coming and throws out one of his own off the downlight.
All right, the reverse rip. I guess the scythe actually does play against Java's play style pretty well, because every time that he dashes through you to neutral light and retake stage control, you can actually use the active input of your neutral air or down air to just negate that entirely.
A little bit more control with that scythe. Neutral light gonna KO. That's a lot of damage that he had to put onto Java.
That is a lot of damage.
Ooh, but he's not getting too aggressive there. You can see Godly, he's not trying to push the weapon advantage. Instead, he's like, I'm going to just try to make sure you still don't pick up a weapon.
Gosh.
Keeps it going. Denies. Oh!
Java has not been able to land for a long time. Look at that. I mean, completely negated the damage difference that existed going into this stock.
Yeah, it just feels like that first stock from Godly was build up, but there's the double downlight.
Huge. Absolutely huge.
Got that dodge read, got him with the double sideline into the downlight, Sair.
Woo! Yo, style.
Nice, into the recovery there.
Okay,
Staying closer.
Less of a damage deficit here. You're right, they are now closer. It's going to be a tight final stop.
Okay, wants him on the corner. What's the edge guard?
Downlight, try and hook him. Yep.
Okay, good spacing there from Godly. Saw Java was going to come up swinging.
Yeah, Java had been sneaking on last game, this game, pretty much with that same mantle over the corner. So Godly catching onto it here for the final stock could be pivotal.
Ooh, recovery catches that high movement from Java. Java can't touch, and Godly going to take game number 2.
Man, what a great kind of checkmate scenario. Godly going for that ground pound when he did kind of force Java's hand out. He needed the dive kick to be able to get the motion, but didn't have the right angle for it.
Yeah, he was trying to use everything he could. I mean, really, like, once he caught that recovery from Java with his own recovery, that's when it was all basically curtains for Java.
Man, so that ties up the set 1-1. Are you expecting any other kind of adjustments?
No, I think it's all going to be in gameplay from this point on. I think Godly's found his character with this Mordex for this matchup at the very least, and Java's basically said he's going to be all about that Hattori. So any adjustments are all going to be within the gameplay, within the map picks. Java's going to be a little bit more careful on how he gets onto the stage. He knows Godly's ready for both that kind of slide up downlight as well as that high recovery.
Well, you do have a couple other extra paths here onto stage. We're on Miami Dome now with those tall, soft platforms. Oh, beautiful read.
Oh
my gosh!
Got him with the tap from the recovery, but finished off with a nair off screen. Java going to take a huge lead here for game number 3.
Yeah, I mean, any momentum Godly had from that previous game completely erased. It's gone.
Dude, that got rid of the momentum he got from winning a LAN. Like, that took so much out of the sails from Godly.
It's like not just a flat tire. You drove over a whole spike strip there. Everything is flat. You need just a new car. Total it all.
Yo, but Godly, he's shaking it off really well. Nice gravity cancel sidelight. Java doesn't have the movement and pretty much cleaned that up.
Yeah, I mean, only going into yellow after going down so incredibly early, Godly just had a very dominant comeback. Oh, nice great dodge.
Java's trying to go for more wake-ups here.
Yeah, he's really been able to slice Godly up. Godly hasn't gotten any of those like extended dodge punishes that we saw that really catapulted him in the previous game.
I mean, that's something that you need really badly with this legend pick. Like, single hits from the Scythe aren't going to do that much. And Java doing a really good job optimizing the damage he gets onto Godly.
Oh my gosh, what a call out.
That was such a good option. Just gravity cancel right behind him, and the down sig reaches far enough, taking Godly down to his final stock here in game number 3. Oh,
wow.
Not quite enough, though.
Man, so, okay, every time that Java gets some insane play to take the stock lead, Godly is there right back with it. Unfortunately, he can't always be playing on the back foot. If he is answering, Java gets to lead that conversation. He needs to take over that role.
Sometimes you got to be the first person to ask a question.
And that question is, why aren't you down here in my gauntlets, please?
He's trying to force the question onto Java, but Java, again, doing such a good job using that longer range of the spear, but Godly's got him in the offstage.
Oh!
Weapon toss hits one there, but Java gets back up. Ground pound misses. Oh, missed the ground pound. There's a small target there on that spear recovery.
Chipping away at the damage lead, setting up the edge guard. Uh-oh. Godly unarmed. Manages to arm up. He's okay.
Nobody's taking damage. Both of them getting into the red. Who's going to find that big hit? Good dodge down. Punished with the side sig. Java, he is up 2-1.
Yeah, he was clued in on that one. He was like, oh, yeah, you went for the long follow-up last time? Yeah, you're going for my dodge and punish this time. Dodge down, psych.
He's been really good about knowing when Godly wants to go for that N-Light N-Sig. That's something that Mordexes have really relied on for finishing off stocks with Scythe, like, for years now. And so Java's just really ready for, like, okay, you're probably going to do it right now. And then he's dodged up the first time, dodged down that time with a great punish. He's just ready for it.
I mean, how do you beat someone that's just kind of like one step ahead of you in the RPS?
Be one extra step behind, because since it's RPS, it kind of cycles back.
It'll come back around.
Yeah, exactly.
2 steps behind is 1 step ahead.
Exactly. But we're going into game number 4. Godly 1 game away from starting off the round robin phase with an L, which would be pretty tragic for the European favorite. Java coming in here, sticking with the Hattori, looking clean.
Man, I want to see Godly's edge guard with those gauntlets again, because he had that one like diagonal toss with the gauntlets immediately after. That was just so sick.
Yeah, I really wanted that to convert into more, but Java's like offstage defense has been pretty much on point. But right now, Godly looking good, denying the wall touches, and Godly with the biggest lead he's had.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, actual predictions aside, like I don't know how many people expected Java to be in the set lead here. I mean, he made Godly lose more games here than Godly lost in all of top 8 of the European Summer Championship.
What does this say about the region's skills?
I'm sure somebody's going to try and say something about it.
What does this mean?
I don't know if you could do that.
Godly with the falling side air. Java spending a lot of resources. Godly another dare. Weapon toss misses. Java.
Danger. Sweat beads.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Another KO for Godly. Is he going to get the first 3 stock of the day?
I mean, I don't want to say it, but download complete?
Maybe. Okay, good spacing there from Java. Gets in with the side light. Another edge guard.
Oh my gosh.
Missed the down light though, and Java finds the angle. Godly gonna fall here. No 3-stock.
All right, denying the 3-stock, pretty huge, because you don't want Godly's momentum going into the final match having been a complete blowout for you.
Dare Nair. Starting to find some hits here, but I mean, this is pretty unlosable for Godly right now for game number 4.
Yeah, just massive lead, and he's finding every single hit.
Neutral light, not going to quite KO. Offstage opportunity. Java misses the dare.
Yep, corner guard, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Godly ties up the set in such short order.
Yeah, that one just felt like a Godly, like he finally figured out what he needs to do. Everything looked so clean. His edge guards really just dismantled everything that Java wanted to do.
Yeah, every correct escape that Java had in the previous game, Godly now, he read the source code. He's got the blueprint. He's like, okay, yeah, you're going to go this way this time. Erased.
There's a superpower, and I can't think of what it is off the top of my head.
Precognition?
But yeah, maybe. But it's the one where like you can kind of see all the branching paths that are happening, and then he's like, "Oh, this one is the one where it's slightly like less opaque, or more the one that's clearer."
Ah, yes.
And that's the one he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna throw a nair along that path." All right, game number 5. Who would have expected? What a way to start off our round robin phase. We got a game 5 here. Java versus Godly. Who is going to take the first dub of the day?
All right, well, we are back on Miami Dome. So a little bit of a repeat performance here. You were talking about those platforms favoring Java a little bit more. Do you still feel like that's going to play out here?
I mean, that was specifically against Wushang. I don't know necessarily in against Mordex, but really, like, I think what Godly's hoping for with this map specifically is, like, you can't rotate under. Godly's been winning in the offstage. That's what he wants to do against Java, and now Java has less escape routes.
Yeah, it is one of the few maps in the game that has that scaffolding pillar underneath. So you don't get to cycle back around. You are stuck on the side that you got knocked off on.
Right now, it's been pretty much all on stage. So far, trades slightly in Godly's favor.
Uh-oh, disarmed.
Ooh, just wants to swap weapons here. Sair catches him going high, and Java's going to fall there. He knew it.
That was the branching path that solidified. He's like, yes, I should go for the safer play right now.
Yeah, just stay up high, and of course, Gauntlet Sair has a great angle.
Ooh, Java being tricky.
Yo, but he's still sweat beating there. He's playing.
Oh, he is going hard for this one.
Off stage. He wants this, but is Godly going to just turn this around on him? He gets up, but he gets caught by the Nair. Java can't touch. Oh!
Uh-oh, he touched again. He's okay.
Okay.
Man, I thought somebody was going down there. I can't believe they both made it back.
Both of them surviving by the skin of their teeth. Just narrowly.
Oh my gosh, big signature read. Java, he had been searching for that one earlier in the set, but it really wasn't paying the dividends. He managed to get it as a punish, but this is like the first time that he actually landed it as a neutral read.
And he comes out onto the second stock, swinging, getting some great damage. Saw that gravity cancel downlight whiff from Godly, and optimal punish from Java.
So 2 stocks on the screen, 2 games on the screen. It's 2s all around for everybody here.
But only one person can be the winner of this game and the set. Java going for the double recovery. He's been starting to go for a lot more of those double recoveries, and Godly's avoided it so far.
Java definitely playing to the optimal range of the spear. See him not really giving Godly any avenue in. There it is once again now. That side signature fully online, scoring both knockouts this game.
That might be his big KO tool here for game number 5. He's gotten 2 of the KOs with that side sig. Godly. Edgeguard doesn't hit the down heavy.
Beautiful rotation, really piling on that extra credit.
Yeah, and denying weapon spawn even longer from Godly. Godly comes in. He's got the gauntlets. Haven't seen any gauntlet sigs come out from Godly on this Mordex. Doesn't need it.
Do you need it when you have dash jump recovery like that?
It does hit hard enough that you don't need it. But I like Gauntlet down sig for Mordex, that's all.
Same. It's just so satisfying.
It looks cool.
Leap over, grab their face, dunk them a little bit, you know?
Well, now he's on to the Scythe here for the final stocks. Who is going to be the victor for the first match of the round robin phase? Java.
Uh-oh.
Got him with the downlights there. Godly off stage. Gets back up, wants the gauntlets.
Ooh, there it is. Java with that dash movement, man. He's so quick.
Oh, almost does it. Not quite enough. High enough ceiling here for Miami Dome. Avoids the side sig.
Damage starting to even up. Java, just the weapon toss just to set Godly back on his heels, trying to stop that momentum.
Oh, the weapon toss. But he's got nothing here. The recovery launches Godly, but Java currently unarmed. Godly with the scythe. Godly's so deep red, though. A Sair would take him out. A recovery could take him out.
Oh my gosh! There it is! Finally!
The one time it hits is the one time he needs it to. End light and sig, and Godly clutches it, like you said.
Man, Java, he had the dodge read, the timing read on every single neutral, any of those setups into neutral signature, except for the last.
Man, that pressure. That was such an intense final. And again, that was our first match of the day. That was their first matches of the day. You know, it's going to be a good round robin when it starts off like that.
Oh, yeah.